If you think the Apache helicopter is good, then you might want to check out Gunship X. This game puts your love of blowing things up to its full-scale glory. Take control of an AC-130 gunship and defend the human race from incoming hordes of utter destruction. Not much is to be discussed, but what we do know is that it's gonna be a fun addition to the remaining games of PS Vita before it finally rests in peace. It's set to release sometime in 2017. Number 14 is Twilight Struggle. Imagine taking war into your own hands. Twilight Struggle is a mix of Battleship, World War, and Dungeons & Dragons. In this game, however, it's moving inside your PS Vita screen. This historical strategy game hits the players in what-if situations. What could happen in an alternate reality of war that you are creating? It's still aiming to reach its Kickstarter campaign goal, so we're hoping it's gonna have all the support it can get. Hopefully, it'll be made available this 2017. On 13th place is Salt and Sanctuary. From the makers of The Dishwasher and Charlie Murder comes a game so bizarre, so gloomy, so somber. You are marooned on a mysterious island. The players are expected to survive a brutal 2D RPG comparable to the difficulty level of Dark Souls games. In this game, run through an onslaught of horrific monsters, creepy dungeons, mysterious traps, and basically just anything dangerous. Players can customize their characters as they see fit. They also sacrifice relics to power up. To ease the tension, players can also leave messages along the way similar to that in the Soul series. Yeah, like that's gonna help. Can you survive? It's set to release sometime this 2017. At number 12 is Garou, Mark of the Wolves. A neo-classic from SNK housed back to life without hesitation. Fans of the classic fighting game genre will enjoy this nostalgic trip to glory days of the SNK. And it comes with cross-buy support. That's awesome. This return comes with a digital download of Fatal Fury to celebrate its 25th anniversary. Both come with gallery modes to enjoy the game's arts unlockable by gameplay. On top of this new feature, the sound testing is also taken into consideration. And one more thing, the game has improved netcode for high-quality online multiplayer. Now all we need is Capcom vs SNK2 and we will be happy, right? This is coming to hopefully this 2017. At number 11, we got Time Spinner. Bringing inspiration from classic pixel games like Castlevania and Metroid, Time Spinner takes a turn in bending the reality of time and space. In this Metroidvania platformer, avenge your parents as you travel back through time and defeat the evil empire responsible for their demise. This game, however, still needs your help. It's still in development on Kickstarter, so if you want to see it released, please go ahead and support it, so we can all get a taste of the modern touch of these type of memorable games. Fingers crossed for a 2017 release. Number 10 is Chroma Squad. Now this one's crazy. This game takes the form of a TV show as you control retired stunt actors trying to make a Power Rangers movie together. These actors are placed in a tactical RPG-like game where they have to make every move count via turn-based combat. The game lets you customize your own studio, giant mechanized combats, and a sweet fan service for Power Ranger fans. Woohoo! Not to mention its adorable pixel art. It's already out on Steam, and hopefully this game gets to have a Mighty Morphin PS Vita release this 2017. At number 9 is City Run London. Set in 16th century London, take the role of a secret agent and save prisoners from the Tower of London. It's too English and it requires patience, clear strategy, and of course, stealth. This game needs you to stay in the shadows. All your actions have to count. Go berserk and you're dead. Puzzles will be encountered along the way to add a sense of challenge aside from its stealth mechanics. Its game is filled with comic book art styles on the PS Vita, and it promises high-quality visuals. Let's hope we can get a taste of this game coming 2017. At number 8 is Darkest Dungeons: The Crimson Court DLC. The brutality of Darkest Dungeon releases its first downloadable content, and it's gonna be filled with blood and vampire fangs. Probably. Darkest Dungeon's insane dungeon crawling RPG is about to get bigger and bolder. No details have been revealed as of the moment, but fans of the game can definitely tell it's all about vampires and stuff. Obviously, it's set to release this 2017. At number 7 is Nightcry. As much as your thalassophobia is concerned, this game is not that kind about it. Nightcry is a horror adventure game of unmitigated proportions. Survive as you are stranded in a cruise ship filled with insane murderers, mysteries, and God knows what happens if you sink to the bottom of the sea. This game is the spiritual successor of Clock Tower, which is an acclaimed point-and-click horror game that shaped the genre. Not much has been revealed, as usual, and we're currently hoping that this game gets a release date very soon. On 6th place is Summon Night 6 Lost Borders. The PS Vita is home for awesome JRPGs, but unfortunately for us, we don't normally get a translated version of these games. We had to wait for grueling years and months before we actually get to taste those games. Luckily for Summon Night 6, it's finally happening. This strategic role-playing game has the same charms of the classic JRPG formula, but with its own heart and soul. The lovable characters, the amazing music, and a story to please the fans. What's not to love about this? Not to mention the game supports cross-save, which means your files can be played on the PS4 and the PS Vita too. Gear up because this game is set to release sometime in 2017. At number 5 is Shakedown Hawaii. Ever sat down and told yourself about wanting to go on a murderous killing spree? Or how about blowing things up as you please? Look no further, Shakedown Hawaii gets you covered. Play as a retired man micromanaging his empire. Topple down your competitors in a mayhem-filled action. This top-down shooter is directly inspired from games like Grand Theft Auto and Hotline Miami. Gather up your deadly arsenal of diabolical weapons and get ready for a rampage that will rock the world. It's set to release sometime in 2017. At number 4 is Knights of Azure 2. Our waifus are bringing their badassery to a whole new level in this entry to the Steaming Hot series. According to reports, this game has a story that will interconnect the emotions of 3 girls. The dev said its aim is to enhance the action, introduce new battle systems, and a whole new approach to better the Servant system. Gameplay remains fast-paced as you fight hordes of demons. The game encourages you to fight together to build a more intimate relationship with other characters. Wink wink. It's set to release sometime in 2017. 3rd place is Earth Knight. This beautiful indie game soars high with grace. Earth Knight is a good blend of runner gameplay with a dose of gorgeous passion for the arts. Its hand-drawn worlds filled with scaling dragons breathes with life. Set in a time where the world was consumed by the dragon apocalypse, humanity is on the brink of extinction, and Earth is not a safe place anymore. Maybe the game's proud feature is its procedurally generated levels. The devs say it's to shape a new course in runner genres. According to their site, Earth Knight will be released once it's done, so I guess we'll have to wait. One could only hope for a 2017 release, right? At 2nd place is Atelier Ferris, the alchemist of the mysterious journey. Enjoy the gift of alchemy once more with this latest installment from the Atelier franchise. This time, journey is its main theme. It's filled with tons of beautiful places to explore, including snowy mountains, lush fields, and more that we've yet to see in the series. The game introduces a new time concept which adds an impressive detail to let your player change clothes every time. Sweet, right? And the choices you make will greatly affect the story. The journey is yet to start since it's already released in Japan. We can't wait to see these adorable girls very soon, hopefully in 2017. Before we reveal the number 1, here are other games that we know will make your 2017 great. Pre-order these games right now by clicking the links in the description box below. And the top upcoming PS Vita game of 2017 is Fate Extella the Umbral Star. After the events of Fate Extra, a new threat arises with the Regalia Ring. This time, it's up to the player and the three heroes, Tamamo, Nero, and Attila, to stop the growing danger. The Umbral Star revamps this intense action of the Fate series delivers. For the first time, players can customize their own servant and embrace its new combat system with various classes. The ability to transform your weapon is such a game changer. Overall, there are almost 16 playable characters in the game with their very own side stories. This game just dropped in Japan recently and we're hoping we're getting more of this 2017. We publish 3 gaming videos every week, so don't miss out on any of them. Click that bell button beside the subscribe button, check the send me box, and save. Don't forget to like and share this video to your friends. Subscribe now and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+.